Perfect. Okay, everyone, welcome back to Playing with Phoenix. We will be continuing our playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution. So far we've done the beginning of Duelist Kingdom. Lots of classic duels we've gone over. And that continues today. Today we will be fighting PANiK, Bonz, Yugi, and finally we're gonna hopefully get to the battle between Taya and Mize. It'll depend on how we're feeling by the time we get there. And then in our next video, we will also be going through the Battle City, Duelist Kingdom Finals. You won't want to miss it. So stay tuned. It'll be out in just a couple of days. So we're going to do PANiK Attack. I apologize. I do not have voices for PANiK or Bonz for that matter. So it's going to be a little less fun than the last couple duels were for the intros. So let's begin. When Taya, Tristan, and Joey awoke, they thought Yugi's duel against Bakura was only a dream. I just dreamt that Bakura went totally mental. Same here. Last time I snoozed with dueling cards under my pillow. Sleep well, guys. Ah, Bakura! Don't hurt me! Ha ha ha. Suddenly, the team heard a scream come from the woods. That sounded like mine. The team ran through the forest into a clearing and saw a very large duelist defeating mine. Bye-bye, birdies. My harpies, they're gone. I think you mean eliminated, just like you. Now hand over all your star chips, you loser. My, are you okay? This sideshow freak giving you a hard time? That's right, just like Pegasus pays me to do. Root out all the dueling filth on this island and dispose of it. Doesn't that make you a garbage man? This is no joke. PANiK's one of the island's eliminators. And if you don't get out of here, he's gonna do to you what he did to me. Check out her duelist glove. Not a star chip left. You're out of the tournament, am I? I am. It all happened so fast. The way PANiK duels, I just lost it. Ha! She was one of my easiest victims yet. PANiK pushed Mai to the ground. You creep! There's no excuse for pushing a girl. Once again, I don't know why Joey is Southern. I just can't remember how to do my Brooklyn accent anymore. I used to be able to do a somewhat decent Joey impression, but it's gone now. I've dealt with a lot of bullies in my life, and I'm afraid there's only one way to deal with them. You have to stand up to them. Let's see you try your intimidation tactics against me, PANiK. I don't scare easy, especially when I'm standing up for my friends. Yugi, huh? Must be my lucky day. Pegasus has promised a generous bounty to the eliminator who defeats you. Think he'd throw in some extra cash for inflicting bodily harm? Ha 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 ha. I'll wager all the star chips I have to win Mize. It's a deal. If you win, I will give you all 8 of her star chips, because your bet makes no difference to me. What do you mean? What I mean, little Yugi, is when you duel against PANiK, you're putting much more than your measly star chips on the line. I can see the fear growing in your eyes. I do believe you're beginning to panic. Are you finished blowing smoke, PANiK? The last time someone had the nerve to talk to me like that, I broke him in half. Now let's duel. Woo, thank goodness that is over. That was hurting my voice. I do wish we got the battle with the Paradox Brothers in here. I think we get them in GX with the Cyrus Jaden battle. Not quite sure on that, but I'm pretty sure they do because it's a pretty important plot point. Still, it feels like a more important Duelist Kingdom duel than PANiK. That's just kind of the way it is. We did open with Pot of Greed. Can't complain about that. Okay. So, it's a workable opening hand. I have to remember normal monsters, weaker monsters, because this is just basic duel monsters. We will check our extra deck real quick. Okay, Guy the Dragon Champion. Odds are we're not going to bring it out. Let's be real. Still, you never know. Always good to keep that type of thing in mind. Okay, just a face down. Cool. Increase the defensive. Forgot PANiK is a defense. Okay. So, at this point, Yeah, we're gonna want a stronger monster before we take on this boy. I don't know. This PANiK guy. We could definitely win with Catapult Turtle. I'm not sure that's the best way to do it. We're just gonna attack the face down. Honestly, that will be able to destroy it. I just want a basic idea of what it could be. Yep, because it goes up to 1800. Yeah. It's not a strong monster. Like, I'm not worried about that. It's just strong defense means you have to find a way around it. Okay, that is choice. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was going to say, leaving himself defenseless does not seem a good idea. So we do have Curse of Dragon. We're halfway to Gaia the Dragon Champion. We're going to set Catapult Turtle. See if we can start a little Catapult Turtle chain thing where we deal a bit of damage every turn. That'll get us around the defense thing. Could be a bit of a fun way to win that I haven't really used in a duel before. Dark Fusion. Was not expecting to see a Heroes card on this in this duel. That's totally fine. Barox. Okay. I can honestly say I don't... No, I have seen this monster before. I was playing Sacred Cards on the Game Boy Advance, and I think he might have shown up. Outside of that, I've never seen him, so take that as you will. We're just gonna set this. We're gonna wait a minute. Basically, I don't want to put my Catapult Turtle in defense, so we have to wait for PANiK to attack Catapult Turtle, then we can start summoning monsters again. Yeah, Yama's gonna bring his attack a bit more. Yeah. Ah, he attacked the wrong one. That's fine. That's fine. We can still special summon a monster. Catapult Turtle it is. It's totally fine with me. Let's see. Monster Reborn, not bad, not bad. So he's at 1580. Trying to figure out if we should... I think we should wait on Monster Reborn, see if we can pull out a fusion summon. And if we can, then we'll use it. For now, though, we are just going to do a good old Catapult Turtle move. Send Torak to the graveyard. Deal 600 damage. So the thing with Catapult Turtle is unless you have a monster with 16,000 attack on the field, it's a slow way to win. That's the sad truth of the thing. Basically, we're just gonna kind of whittle down PANiK's life points over the next couple turns. Burning Land will help that. It does also deal damage to us. We have to be cognizant of that. But yeah, I'm not too worried here. I think we've got a good head start on the duel, and I think that'll continue and serve us pretty well. Alrighty. Celtic Guardian. Wonderful. We will also be sending that card to the grave to deal 700 damage. Bring him down to 5,600 life points. So you're definitely winning so far. Just a question of how much we're winning by. Because once again, as you can see, this is a very slow caveman Yu-Gi-Oh type victory that we're going for here. Does it work? Absolutely. It definitely works. It's just not ideal. That said, we're going to go for something cool. So, because we do have Summon Skull, and Summon Skull is so tremendously powerful, we are going to take a couple risks here and see if we can attack a little faster. So we're going to go Battle Phase. Attack. Ah! Maybe we should have saved that Monster Reborn. That is fine with me. We're just gonna end the turn. We already changed position Catapult Turtle once. Can't do it again. Once again, not worried here really. Yeah, not ideal. Karibo. It's a difference of 1380. We might as well activate it. Use our Karibo. That's an attack position. We can attack for 20 damage. Never mind. That'll be a Castle of Dark Illusions right there. 1930 attack points. One of the things about PANiK is that he always uses the monsters with the most bizarre attack points ever. It's kind of just a thing about dueling him. We're going to switch Mother Grizzly to defense. And I think we are just going to wait it out till we draw something worthwhile. Once again, this is a very defense-heavy deck. We have a Spellbinding Circle if he brings out something stronger. But for now, we're doing pretty good, I think. Even if we lost all our monsters, we're still ahead of him. So see, this is where we'll activate Spellbinding Circle. Kind of restrain him a little bit. Or not. That's fine. Once again, we get to bring out a Catapult Turtle from Mother Grizzly being destroyed, so I'm not too upset about that at all. So Catapult Turtle will put it back in defense mode. Now, I feel like Catapult Turtle would be a better card if it did... Well, if A, it was a level 4 lower, and B, if it dealt damage equal to the full attack of the monster, though I suppose in that case it would be a little too overpowered for the game. Maybe. I'm not sure. So we're just gonna pass. Once again, we need to draw Gaia the Fierce Knight, pull out Gaia the Dragon Champion. Either way, we're dealing 500 damage every turn, so I think we're doing pretty good here, personally. Mizuki. Forgot to check. Did he send earlier? Was it Castle of Dark Illusions? No, it was Metal Guardian. Even more defense points. Good thing we did not attack when we had the opportunity. Alrighty. 500 damage. So yeah, this duel is kind of just a waiting game. The thing with a defense mode deck like this, well, like PANiK's, is that it's hard to win. Because once your opponent figures out you have high defenses, they're going to work around it. That's really just how it is. I mean, we could play swords. I'd rather deal him a bit of damage from attacking my face down. That said, Structure Deck 8, the one with Exod Master of the Guard, is a pretty good deck that uses, well, relatively good. I mean, it's a structure deck from back in the day. But it has this nice thing where you can flip your monsters back face down, then rearrange them on the board. So you can do a bit of extra damage to that. That's really fun to play around with. But outside of that, I haven't really seen a lot of defense mode decks that are interesting particularly. As much as I hate to say that, that's kind of just how it is. We could summon Kaiser. I think we're going to go with Curse of Dragon instead. Then we're going to tribute it for... No, we're going to attack for 300 damage. Tribute it for 1,000 more. That'll bring him down to 1,000 life points. Meaning that there will only be about 2 turns left in this. Doing pretty good here. Mirror. Well, that was not ideal. Maybe I should have just gone with Catapult Cannon's effect. That's fine. Yeah. I'm not sure he has any monsters with more than 2,000 attacks, so... As long as we have Catapult Turtle, we should be safe. At least for the moment. Just turn on a bit more light. Hopefully that'll help you see my face a bit better. Don't really have the best lighting in this place, unfortunately. as wonderful as Snatch Steal would be, it gives them life points instead of taking them away. So we're going to wait a couple turns to use that, and then maybe we can use that to get a bit of extra damage for a final blow. Either way, it all works out, I think, in the end. Alrighty, Feral in. Here we are going to activate Catapult Turtle's effect. Destroy that, deal a bit of damage. Actually, I think we could use... We're going to use Snatch Steal next turn to finish this game off. And you'll see how we're going to do that in just a moment. So he's down to 150 life points. Technically, could we just end our turn and win the game? Yes. Would that be fun? Not necessarily. Oh, there's so many fun ways for us to do this. Okay, so we're going to start with Polymerization. Now that we finally drew not Fire the Gears. I was saying Fire the Gear Snipe? Gaia the Fierce Knight. You know what I'm talking about. And we're going to Fusion Summon Gaia the Dragon Champion. 2,600 attack points. Not bad, you know. Alrighty. So we're going to bring this out in attack mode. Could we destroy this deal 1,300 damage? Yes. Once again, we're going to activate Snatch... Well, not once again, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to activate Snatch Shield, and we're going to destroy PANiK with his own monster here by using the effect of Catapult Turtle. We're going to Catapult King of Yama whatever, and that'll deal enough damage to win us the game. Nobody beats PANiK! Nobody! Yugi, you were incredible! Your Millennium Puzzle has more power than we thought! Yugi, I don't know what to say. Here, these star chips are yours. Take them. I'm sorry, but I can't accept them. I fight my own battles. My, Yugi risked his life in this duel for you. I know, but... There's no point in arguing. She's way too thick-headed. But if she'd rather be booted off the island, I'll take him. Ha ha ha! You think me losing all my star chips is funny, Joey Wheeler? I thought you didn't want them, Mai. Give them back. Of course you can have them. They're yours. Really, Joey? Didn't you learn anything from this duel? You can't always keep your defenses up because they'll just get between you and the other people who are trying to be your friends. So you can't let your shield... So can't you let your shield down just this one time? Aww. I think I'm sensing the beginning of a budding romance. Very, very nice and wonderful. Booster Pack Joey Wheeler. We almost got all the duel monsters booster packs unlocked now. So that'll probably have Red Eyes cards, Warrior cards, Bonz cards. I don't know, probably something from another significant opponent Joey fights. I don't know who that would be. Yeah. So let's continue the story. Joey huffed and puffed as he ran in fear. He took a quick glance behind him to see Kaiba's Blue Eyes white dragon barreling down on him. Blue Eyes was about to make a snack out of Joey when Joey woke up from his nightmare. Dream? Phew! Kaiba, we'll see who eats the dog chow on this island! Everybody, wake up! Joey, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. It's a brand new day of the tournament, and I'm hot to find us a duel. Well, you don't have to yell about it. Hey guys, what's all the commotion? Good morning, Taya. Where's Mai? Isn't she with you? She said she had to go. And to give you this note, not Joey, Yugi. The note said that Mai borrowed 8 of Yugi's starships. Well, you can kiss those starships goodbye. I don't know, maybe we really can trust Mai. And if not, we're still the Team Supreme, right? Right. Okay then, move out. I wonder how many duelists are left on the island. They shipped a couple dozen home yesterday. And I bet even more have been eliminated by now. And some of them were really good players with powerful cards. We could be next. Not a chance, Yug. Those other guys just wanted the prize. You and Joey have a lot more at stake. That's true. I gotta rescue Grandpa from Pegasus, and Joey needs the prize money to help his sister. The duelists we face today will be even stronger because they survived the first round. Or they hid in a cave and did not duel the entire time. Even stronger? Careful what you say, Yugi. You got little Joey here shaking in his sneakers. What? You think I'm a scared little puppy dog? Well, if the collar fits. Alright, break it up. You just bring on any duelist and I'll cream them. Right, you gotta believe in yourself, Joey. Little did they know that they were being watched by one of Bandit Keith's cronies, Bonz. We found 2 duelists. One is just a simple Jit. I don't know how to pronounce that. But the other one is a good duelist. His name is Yugi. He's the kid who beat Kaiba. Everyone figures him to make it all the way to Pegasus's castle. Yugi, huh? Yeah, I've heard of him. He's supposed to be a tough little squirt. That is, if you believe his reputation. Yeah, we've never seen him duel. How do we know how good Yugi really is? Nobody is going to the castle except us. That's why I teamed up with the most brilliant duelist on the whole island. That's right. So if you want to win this tournament, you'll keep cool and let Bandit Keith do the thinking for you. Thinking to himself, you hear me, Pegasus? Soon it'll be payback time. Payback for the way you humiliated me at the Duel Monsters Intercontinental Championship. It all came down to you versus me, and I had you right where I wanted you. I was sure I was about to win. You just scribbled some notes and called over a kid from the audience to duel in your place. Hey, what are you doing? Asking for help is illegal. I don't need help. A child could defeat you, Bandit Keith, and I'm going to prove it. Pegasus handed the note to the child. Just follow these instructions, and you'll win. I didn't know what to make of it. Were you just trying to sack me out, or do you chicken out? Either way, I don't know what I'm doing with the voice for Bandit Keith. I'm sorry, guys, again. Once again, I know the main characters. I tend to forget what, like, Bonz and Bandit Keith and PANiK sound like. So, either way, it was fine by me, so long as I took home the prize money. After Bandit Keith played a card, the child looked at the note, followed the instructions, and took out the rest of Bandit Keith's life points. What? You little snot-nosed brat! There's no way you could have known I was going to play that card! Bandit Keith snatched the note from the child's hand. Give me that! It's all here. The card I play, how to beat it, everything! No! You may have defeated me, Pegasus, but you cheated me. Nobody makes a fool out of Bandit Keith. You said you found 2 duelists? Yeah, Yugi and some dweeb named Joey. Good. We'll take the dweeb out first. You hear that? I think we're being followed. I think that you're getting a little paranoid, Joey. You've been acting hyper ever since you woke up this morning. What the heck is eating you anyway? I'm telling you, somebody's stalking us. Joey ran off into the woods. Where are you going? Stalk them! As Joey wandered through the woods, he thought he heard something behind him. Suddenly, Joey's whole world turned black, as he was knocked unconscious. The next thing he knew, he woke up inside a cave. What is this place? Welcome to the Arena of Lost Souls. Abandon hope, for no duelist gets out alive. Prepare for your final duel. This arena will be your graveyard. The ghosts of the dead are all around you, Joey. There's no way to escape from your fear. Who says I'm scared? You can't hide the truth from the spirits, Joey. They see you frozen in fear. Okay, I was afraid. Not because of the graveyard or your Ooga Booga rap. It's your creepy face that gave me the willies. Grr, lay down your star chips now. Hey, I never agreed to this duel. Tough luck. You haven't got any choice, dweeb. There has to be some way out of this. You want a way out? Well then, hand over all your star chips and crawl off like a scared little puppy dog. Joey remembered his nightmare involving Kaiba and came to a realization. If I run away from this, I really will be a scared little puppy dog. So I'll just have to beat ya. 4 star chips. Let's duel. Alrighty, here we go. And it's time for the next duel. We got some wonderful intel there about Cloudian cards. I love Cloudians. We're not using Cloudians here, though. We only get to use them in the GX campaign. I think it's only for 1 duel end, so not enough Cloudian appreciation in this game. Maybe we could use them twice. I think it's just once, though. Alright, that's not bad, but we're going to start off with Graceful Charity. Draw 3, discard 2. Probably going to have discarded one of these cards. Yeah, we're gonna discard both of them. We're gonna summon Axe Raider with 1700 attack, set a trap hole. Perfect. I think that's pretty good start we got there. Alrighty. Trap hole! Now we can just attack correctly next turn. It's wonderful. Alrighty, we draw a card to have 4 cards, which is a pretty good number of cards to have. We're going to summon Tiger Axe. Another one of my go-to cards in the Sacred Cards on Game Boy Advance. I have it on a little cartridge right here, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Pack 2. I beat the entire game like 30 hours after I got the cartridge, so I mean, I'll be doing a video on that pretty soon as well. No idea quite when we'll be doing that, but keep an eye out for that. I might end up just doing a little like speedrun type thing of the game another time. Alrighty, so he did bring out Zombie Master. We will not continue attack. We're gonna end our turn. So we are gonna take some damage here. Next turn we can bring out Copycat or Shield and Sword, something like that. And it'll go pretty well for us. It's just this one turn will be... it'll be rough. Alrighty. And of course, Time Wizard is always an option if you want to put a little more luck into the game. So we have a couple options here. We can switch the attack and defense of all the monsters on the field. We can copy one of his monsters, or we can use Time Wizard and possibly destroy everything. We're going the Time Wizard route. This could cost us the duel if we call this wrong, because we'll take about 5,000 damage next turn if we get it wrong. We got it wrong. Okay. Hopefully we can still recover from this. Pot of Greed would be wonderful to draw next turn. Castle of Illusions is a level 4? I thought it was a level 5. Oh well. Yeah. This is rough. That's fine though. Okay. So next turn we can destroy this monster with Call of the Haunted, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to copy Castle of Dark Illusions. Then we're going to use Shield and Sword, flip our attack and defense. It's original attack and defense, not just... Okay, well... First duel we've lost since we started this little series. That's fine. We made a couple blunders there, so moral of the story, read your cards before you play them. Why not? We'll just set our little quick card. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, guys, we're restarting this duel. They're taking us out that turn. Not gonna read that entire thing again. Alrighty. So this time we're gonna read Shield and Sword before we activate it, and everything will be fine. It's hard to defeat monsters that much stack though. Ooh. Okay. We got this. So we're gonna set both our traps. That's step 1. We're gonna summon a Kojikosi. We're going to end turn. We're going to wait on Kanai with Chain, at least until we see what he's got up his sleeve. Zombie World, okay. That's fine. So it is Zombie Master. Yep. Alrighty, so we are going to activate Trap Hole here. Alrighty. That's everything. We will activate Kunai with Chain to give Kojikosi an extra 500 attack. Bring him up to 2,000. We're going to set Dust Tornado. That'll be able to take out a Call of the Haunted later on. Then we are going to attack directly for 2,000 damage. 1 second. Perfect. I have the stream stuff set up on the screen. That's what I'm looking at whenever I look over there. In case that was not clear. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna wait. We could also destroy Zombie World, I guess. But I'm really not all that worried about it. We're gonna activate it just so that we stop getting those annoying pop-ups. I like the pop-ups because it lets me, you know, have an idea of what cards I can activate. Like it, because you know, it like prompts you to activate cards. It's wonderful. Sometimes I wish I had that in real life, but it can be very annoying when you don't want to use something yet. We're gonna summon Flame Manipulator. Not much. Well, I meant to attack with that. This is what I get for recording at 2 AM. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah. Another blunder. So maybe the moral of this stream is not actually to read your cards, but rather to play Yu-Gi-Oh! While completely awake. Odds are he's just gonna go for Flame Manipulator. Oh. Vampire Dragon. There we go. He went for Kojikosi. That's fine. We're gonna hope we draw something that'll turn this around here. Pot of Greed's pretty good for that. We're gonna draw 2. Only problem is when you pull Pot of Greed and don't draw anything that can actually win this for you. We're gonna have to play defensively until we draw Shield and Sword. That's just about our only way to get around a monster that powerful. We are just gonna Dust Tornado that Call of the Mummy. I don't like that effect. While he can't use it this turn, it's possible he'll be able to do it again later, so yeah. We are good. Okay, we're gonna take a bit of damage here. About 1,900 of it? No, that's not right. 1,500. 1,500 damage or so. That's fine, we can deal with that. Alrighty, we need to pull a Shield and Sword or else we are doomed. Quite frankly. Let's see. Shield and Sword, here we come. Well, that's fine. Let's see. There's nothing to really use Grave Robber on that's worthwhile. We're gonna flip some Axe Raider. He's gonna attack us either way, so we might as well get rid of his face down while we're at it. Bonz doesn't have any cards in his hand, so you know, maybe we'll draw a Mirror Force, something like that on next turn. Woo! Okay. That's not fun. So we're gonna be taking a lot of damage this next turn. Yeah, that's a pretty nice combo he has going there. So we probably have all of 1 turn left. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is certainly the most difficult duel we've had yet in this little run we've had here. We got through about 90 minutes before we hit a wall. So, not the worst it could have been. Once again, our entire fate lies in Time Wizard, just as Joey's did when he was in this exact duel. We're gonna go heads again. Come on, heads. Woo! That is exactly what we needed. So he is adding a pretty powerful monster there. So we are gonna be taking quite a bit of damage next turn. That's just the way this is gonna have to be. Pretty much our only hope of winning is Pot of Greed, Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder. Those cards that we don't have in our deck at all. Monster Reborn, or something that really turns the entire duel around. Not sure what that is yet. Probably Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed, Monster, and Shield and Sword can maybe turn this around for us. But it's an unlikely enough combo that I don't have my hopes up. I was happy just to pull off that little move there we just did. Yep, and that is game. Yats. Oh, I don't quite know what to make of this. And we are just gonna sit here. Well, I'm gonna sit here tonight, and we're gonna keep continuing this duel until we win. Yeah, Shield and Sword is exactly what we need to do. Just A, a matter of drawing Shield and Sword, B, making it work after that. There's a lot that goes into winning. Sometimes the cards stack answers, sometimes just make mistakes, you know? It's like life. There's a Shield and Sword and a Battle Warrior. I love Battle Warrior. Alrighty, we're gonna draw 3, discard 2. Sorry, Battle Warrior. And that'll be it for you, I think, for now. We're gonna Sakaretsu Armor. See, that's a good hand. That's a hand I think we can win with. Did I think about the last 2 hands? Sure. This time, though, this time we're gonna win with it. Okay. We're gonna activate Sakaretsu Armor. Fair enough. We can still Shield and Sword our way out of that anyways. Trap Pull for whatever he summons next turn. We're gonna Shield and Sword, flipping attack and defense, and we're gonna summon Axe Raider, which means we can still destroy the Snake Hair. So we're gonna attack with 1700, dealing 500 damage here. Then we're going to deal an extra 1150 through this attack, which leaves Bonz with a virtually empty field, and us 2 monsters ahead. See, this isn't turning out like last time. We learned from our mistakes, and this time we're doing well. Plus, you drew better. I can't deny that's a big part of this. Another Shield and Sword, perfect. So we're just going to attack. I was going to bring out Red Eyes. I'd rather get at least 1 direct attack in. Plus, you have Trap Pull to deal with any annoying monsters that happen to be summoned between now and our next turn. Alrighty, let's see what he has in store for us this time. Face down monster. Fair enough. That's probably what I would have done in his shoes. Pot of Greed. Oh, I love Pot of Greed. Though I suppose there is a reason it's banned. Grave Robber. Nothing really worth stealing from his grave right now. Well, actually, come to think of it, since because of Zombie World, all monsters on the field and in the graveyards become zombie monsters. So we steal that Book of Life he had. We special summon a Battle Warrior from our graveyard, and then we tribute it and Baby Dragon, bring out Red Eyes Black Dragon. Pretty nice combo, right? Maybe? I think that definitely has potential. And we're gonna give it a shot on our next turn. Perfect. See, this is going pretty well now. See, third time's the charm. Alrighty. So we're gonna wait on Grave Robber until our next turn. Fair enough. That's fine. He's going to attack and destroy Baby Dragon. That's okay. We can still win with our 2 activators and our face down cards. You know, I probably should have activated that trap hole. I forgot I had trap hole. Once again, read your cards. Let's see. Alrighty, Kunai with Chain. Nice, nice. There is one slight flaw in our plan that I just realized. We're using another monster as our hand. Why can't I summon? We can only tribute summon zombie monsters. Okay, that's fine. We do get a Book of Life. Get it. That's our hand. We add it to our hand. It's not. It says use it as your hand. That means it's the only card in your hand. Well, I guess that makes more sense. That's fine. We do take 2,000 damage though, so we're just gonna end this. I'd rather end closer to 8,000 than closer to 0, you know? And then we're gonna attack correctly, and I believe that'll be game. There we go. During the duel, Joey's friends found the cave and cheered him on to victory. Alright! Joey, you won! You did it! I did, didn't I? See you around, loser. But wait, boss! Bandit Keith, maybe next time you'll have the nerve to duel me face to face instead of hiding behind your creepy flunkies. Duel you face to face? You're hopeless, dweeb. The game of Duel Monsters is all about keeping your opponent off balance. Winning the duel is all that matters, not how you go about it. We'll just see about that, Bandit Keith. Yeah, right. I'm quivering in fear already, dweeb. What a jerk. Guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this mess. Next time, don't be in such a big hurry to run off on your own. That's alright. We know that it wasn't your fault, Joey. Yeah, I mean, as long as he won the duel, we can forgive him. I admit, you had us all worried at first. But you really came through this time. I got lucky, that's all. It wasn't luck, Joey. It was your determination, your trust in the cards, especially the heart of the cards, and the promise you made to your sister. That's what helped you win. I only need 2 more star chips. Hang in there, Serenity. So now can we get out of this creepy pit? You bet. Nothing is going to stop us now. And here we have the Paradox Brothers, which are sadly not in this video game. At least this storyline. So now we get Kaiba and Yugi, one of the best duels of Season 1. After, the duel with Pegasus. Oh, and the duel between Yugi and Joey. That one's a good duel, too. While Yugi's team work their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once by Yugi, though in the manga it's twice by Yugi, but we'll forgive them that. Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dangerous dungeon to lure Seto into a trap, and it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Seto Kaiba, you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? Grr, you're not human. Quite human, actually. Just extraordinarily gifted. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi boy. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug of war between you and Yugi boy. Or maybe I want something you're incapable of comprehending. Talk straight. What do you want? Wait, what do you want? I think that was a bit of a typo there. Want? I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel. And only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat will you get the opportunity to duel me. Then, if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul. And give you new Blue Eyes White Dragon support cards. For now, I have no choice but to play your game. But as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back. You better make good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way. And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yugi. Yugi and I both have enough star chips to get into the castle now. Isn't that right, Yugi? Yeah. Finally. Grandpa, here I come. Hey guys, look. You're not going to believe who's blocking our way into the castle. Who is it, Jack Atlas? No, it's Kaiba! I can't let you pass, Yugi. I've won 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won enough star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are going to have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you. I don't have to. So, no longer confident that your so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. Back off, he doesn't have to prove anything. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards, and for a long time I didn't know what that meant. But now, I think I do. And it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. For the first time, I can duel with fire and passion in my heart. Yugi, you can't accept this duel. I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, I accept your duel. We'll see what you've really learned. Alrighty, here we go. Pegasus. Not Pegasus. Kaiba and Yugi. Woo! Rematch. And we can play Kaiba's deck. One of the, 2 times you get to in the entire campaign. Because he kind of loses a lot, sadly. Which is rather unfortunate considering how awesome Kaiba is. Oh, White Stone of Legend, not what I was expecting. Okay. We're going to Infusion Sage into Momerization. Alrighty. We don't really have a choice. Actually, no, we can set White Stone of Legend. Alrighty. Alright, nice. Can't disagree with that choice there. Now we can add a Blue Eyes White Dragon to our hand, which is quite wonderful. We'll do Graceful Charity next. Because then we can get Blue Eyes into the graveyard, then special, some fun little shenanigans there. Okay, we're adding another Blue Eyes. We are now 2... Wow! Oh, okay. That kind of fits today's luck. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna have to re-enter that duel. That's a shame because we already had 2 of the 3 Blue Eyes. So now we get to see the wonderful intro to Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. The very game with which we are, doing this. So we're going to do campaign, face off. I'm not going to read all this again. We're going to go straight into the duel once more. Alrighty, this time, hopefully the game will not crash. It's always sad when a game crashes midstream, you know. Ooh, grappler. That's a fun little art thing they've got going there. We're gonna set wall evolution. And you know, we might as well set Gift of the Mystical Elf too. We'll activate it once Yugi summons a monster. Before he attacks, you know. If he summons a monster, he might not. Well, that was anticlimactic. Guess we're activating it on our turn. We summon a monster. So we are going to summon Grappler here. And we're going to chain with Gifted Mystical Elf. We're going to gain 600 life points thanks to it. And we're going to attack directly, bringing Yugi down to 6,700 attack. Or not, because Scapegoat, it would have been wonderful to save that Gifted Mystical Elf, I guess. That's fine, though. You know? Sometimes that's how the cards go. I'm going to attack the blue sheep of the Scapegoats. Alrighty. Oh, I guess it's not a sheep, it is a goat. Why do we call them sheep tokens, then? Maybe I'm thinking of stray lambs, that must be it. Huh. Well, I guess we have a goat. You know, it really should be a goat token though. Yeah, because it's called Scapegoat, as in ghosts. I don't know. Sheep tokens though, you know? It's fun. We are going to play Monster Reborn. Set Crash Card Virus. And you know what? We are gonna summon Blue Eyes. And then we're gonna attack Sheep. Or Goat, whichever one it may be. Okay. You good? Okay, my computer somehow got disconnected from the Wi-Fi there. Yeah, okay, we're going. Good. We're going to switch Scapegoat into defense mode. And then we are going to attack with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Sorry you guys missed the summoning animation there. That was unfortunate, you know? Nice, nice. Which one of us will draw a card first? Not a card, monster. Multiply. I believe we already used our Monster Reborn. I don't know if there's more in the deck. There could be. There could also not be. Who knows? White Stone of Legend. We get another Blue Eyes when it's destroyed. That relies on Yugi actually, you know, attacking it, or me tributing it, or something in general. Ah, Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 1. If you've not seen Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 2, it does have good artwork. Highly recommend. There's some battle locks. I'm going to destroy it. And then we're going to tune for a level 5 Synchro Monster. We won't. They did. This could be a Synchro Monster, I guess. But nope, it's a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Synchro Monster would be much more fun, I think. Alrighty, we dealt the first damage of the duel, I think? I don't remember how I got to 8,600. Because I gained 600 life points. Yeah, that was the first damage of the duel. Wow. We've been dueling for 12 turns already. It's pretty fun. I also think this might be about the longest stream I've ever done. Wow. I was really expecting this to just take like 30 minutes to get through like 5 duels. I think I might have overestimated just a little bit, you know? We are going to set Wall of Illusion. I really don't think our opponent has many monsters in their hand, so I'm not going to activate that. I'd rather wait and see if he attacks the monster himself. Okay, never mind. Maybe bad idea. That's fine, though. We can always activate the card later. Tribute summon. Ah, apparently I should have activated the card. It's fine. Yep, we're gonna be good. So you're gonna take about 800 damage. That's fine. And we are gonna wait for him to attack Wall of Illusion. We're not gonna activate any effects. And what I mean is we're not gonna use Crush Card Virus on our Wall of Illusion before then. So we're gonna wait for Summon Skull to attack, which will return to the hand and get it off the board for us. Or apparently we're not going to do that at all, because I have a better idea. And I call it Blue Eyes White Dragon. Sadly not my personal favorite art of Blue Eyes, but I'll take it nonetheless, because it's a Blue Eyes, you know? I will point out that now we've seen all 3 Blue Eyes in this duel. One in the graveyard, and then we're adding one to our hand right now. Whew, thankfully the game, I did not lose internet connection this time when I summoned a Blue Eyes. We're a bit past that. We get to add another Blue Eyes to our hand. As long as we get one more King of the Swamp or something, we should be good. A little scared to attack after what happened last time. There we go. 500 damage, we're winning once more. Though Yugi has thankfully dealt more damage to us than we dealt to him. But that's okay. Still early days in the duel. Oh, okay. That was an experience. Cool. So, we lost another Blue Eyes to the graveyard. I don't think we're getting them back at this point. No Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon for us. This is going to be Summon Skull, I'm betting. No, it's a Curse of Dragon. I'll take a Curse of Dragon over Summon Skull. Alrighty, hopefully a pot agree here. Maybe? Summoner's Art. There's only one more monster that we can use this for, and that's Swordstalker. But I don't think we're going to get to play it. Odds are we're going to lose on this next turn. You think we were doing so well during those first couple duels? I got through like the first 7 or so without losing, and then today happened, and whew, it's been an uphill battle ever since. That's okay, though. Happens to all of us. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this at least one more time. Okay, not a bad hand. Okay, we're gonna set White Stone of Legend. And we're gonna hope it gets destroyed so we can bring out, you know, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Well, to our hand, and then we'll fusion summon. Kind of wish they did add the other Blue Eyes fusion monsters to our extra deck. Like, I know they weren't around for this duel. But that would sure make it a lot easier. It's much easier to have 2 Blue Eyes than 3. Okay! Okay, we're actually doing it. Okay. Woo! It's not every day you get to summon a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, or a Lodgin, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp. Now, we are going to play Polymerization, as I'm sure you had guessed by now. And this will fuse our 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons together. Fusion Summon! Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! 4,500 attack. Woo! Wonderful, beautiful card. Oh yeah, power right there. Pure power. Okay, we're gonna attack with 1,800. Good, no Mirror Force. I was really worried there. But there are scapegoats. There are indeed scapegoats. Or sheepgoats. Scape sheep. Well, you gotta see Blue Eyes Open Dragon. It's gone. Yeah, Yugi sure made a comeback there. That's fine. We'll be able to pull through on our next turn. This next turn, we're going to bring out Ryu Kishin Powered. Ryu Kishin Powered will be able to deal damage to Silver Fang, and we'll be all good here. Hey, maybe we'll pull a Monster Reborn, and we'll be able to summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Alrighty. There we go. 400 damage to Yugi. Woo! We're back in this. Alrighty. Let's see. What does this turn have in store for us? Nothing. Nothing. Oh no, it's going to be a multiply, isn't it? Swords Revealing Light. Okay. It's still a bit of a bizarre choice, but that's fine. Anyways, we're going to use Dispel on that Swords Revealing Light, and then we're going to attack Karibo. Deal our opponent 1,300 damage. Help even the score just a little bit. Nothing. Wow. This poor fellow's not drawing any monsters. Now we, on the other hand, we're drawing a couple. So we're going to destroy that scapegoat. Then we're going to attack with Lodgin, Mystical Genie of the Lamp. Alrighty, and now we actually are ahead in the duel once more. It's really a shame, though, that we lost that Blue Eyes Ultimate. That was a good card. I mean, of course, we'd always restart the duel and play it again. Or I could happily just play this duel again sometime. Still, though, beautiful, beautiful card. We are going to attack with our Ryu Kishin Powered. We're going to attack with our Ryu Kishin Powered. And then we're going to bring Yugi down to, like, 200. Never mind. We're not going to bring him down to 200 life. We can't get past Mystical Elf with this setup. Don't get me wrong, it's totally possible. Ooh, well, maybe not quite as possible. We'll find a way around it. Maybe we'll draw a Power of Greed, Monster Reborn. Something good here. Or a Hitotsume Giant. You know, all the good old favorites. We had him on the ropes. We really did. Maybe we'll draw Sword Stalker. I think that's the one normal monster we still have left in the deck that's strong enough to win this. Okay, so we're gonna end up with just our one monster left. That's fine. Dark Magician, Guy the Fierce Knight. Okay, that's fine. You know, we might be doomed here. I'm not sure there's really a way around this. I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, I don't think we have any cards at this point left. At this point in the duel, I don't think there's any cards in this deck that can beat this. I really don't. Hey, want to give me the Gaia? No? Okay, that's fine. Whew, okay, that's rough. That's fine though. We are going to destroy the Totsume Giant though. Hopefully buy us one more turn. I just want to put out here, it is 2 a.m. and I'm exhausted. Hence the game losing move there. Third time's the charm, just as it was with the duel against Bonz. So we're gonna try one more time. Or who knows, maybe it'll be the fourth duel that will get us through it. Okay. We got this, you know? We're doing good. Okay. So we're going to use Summoner's Art and Fusion Sage to bring Blue Eyes and Polymerization up to our hand. I also would show both us and the opponent our hand. This seems a little weird to show your MC your hand like this. Now I'm debating, do we want to go with Saggy the Dark Clown and kind of like, you know, destroy his hand? Or would it be better just go with what? We're going with Bludgeon. For now, I think that is probably the best choice. Yeah. Okay. We are going to attack 1800, you know? And it is a Mystical Elf. Well, at least the Mystical Elf's out of the way. I do think that's certainly an advantage. We are going to activate Crush Card Bias. We're going to lose our Legend anyways. Okay. that ended up being kind of useless. Hey, at least we know what's in our opponent's graveyard. Not graveyard, hand. Yeah. So that's going to be 3,000 damage to us on our next turn. Unless you draw very, very well. Which you do not. But hey, we gained 1,000 life points here. Okay. There we go, because we don't take any damage because of my Crush Card Virus. Which is fine. I'm more concerned about the long run rather than that one turn. Namely, the impending demise of ourselves. Okay, we're gonna try to go for Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon one more time. This will give us the second 3 blue eyes. We draw a Summoner's Art or a blue eyes. No, that's the third. Then we can maybe deal some big damage next turn. Okay. So we have 2 blue eyes in our hand, a Polymerization, and 2 Saggy the Dark Clowns. Oh, it's the best card we could have drawn. Perfect. We're going to play Summoner's Art. Not Swordstalker. We don't want Swordstalker this round. We want Blue Eyes White Dragon. And now we can use Polymerization to bring out once more Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. A wonderful, beautiful card that we all love very, very much. Alrighty, there we go. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. In attack mode. And I really hope he doesn't have a Mirror Force there. That would be very, very unfortunate. Battle phase! We're gonna attack. There we go. 3,100 damage. No Mirror Force, I guess. We will lose Saggy probably. We can attack with Bludgeon. It's inevitable. Every single time this happens. That's fine. I honestly don't know here. Whoops. That's fine. It can vibe in attack mode. We're just going to change Karibo to defense. Right. So we need to find some way to pass this legend. That's really the big concern here. Summoners are... Actually, might be able to do something with this. Not entirely certain yet. Because this gets us Swordstalker to our hand. Swordstalker isn't quite strong enough to defeat Bludgeon. So you got Ryukishin Powered with 1,600 attack. Swordstalker with 2,000 and a Karibo with 300. Versus a monster with 2,500. Now if we destroy Horn of the Unicorn, Horn of the Unicorn goes back at the top of the deck. Bludgeon goes back to 1,800. We can beat him with Swordstalker. The problem is getting Swordstalker out and getting rid of Horn of the Unicorn. I don't know if you have any back row removal in the story decks. Back row removal would be fantastic though. It's like that would make this duel a whole lot easier. There we go. So we're gonna hope for Monster Reborn, MST. Y'all saw that, right? I mean, I know there's no viewers right now. Nonetheless, if you're watching this at some point, do y'all just see me pull the Monster Reborn right after I said it? That is good luck. Excuse me. So we're gonna have Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, I just realized I could have brought back Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That's fine. Blue Eyes White Dragon has the summoning animation, and Blue Eyes Ultimate doesn't. So you're gonna see pretty CGI there. We are gonna bring out Swordstalker though. By attributing our opponent's Karibo. That was on our field. We kind of became our Karibo there for a bit. And then we're gonna turn this duel around. There we go. And we know they won't draw a monster next turn. That's... I was going to say that's game. Sheep tokens might get in the way of it. That's fine. We have a Blue Eyes back. We have a chance at winning. I care about that much more than whether we have to go through another couple scapegoats. We've been through so many at this point with playing this duel a couple times. Okay, so we're going to take 2,000 damage here. That's That's fine. As long as we get to keep our Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's what matters. If we draw a monster with 1400 or more attack, we win the duel. And we did! There we go! That is game. We attack. We can just attack the scapegoats, and I attacked the wrong monster. Once again, this is why I don't play Yu-Gi at 2:30 a.m. That's fine. We're gonna win next turn anyways. Just gives us an extra chance to draw another Monster Reborn and bring out another Blue Eyes. So, it all is for the best in the long run. And we're just gonna have a bit of fun with this now. We know what's on the field. I think we are good. It's safe to put Wall of Illusion in attack mode. We're gonna destroy the opponent's board this turn, which means that if any monsters do attack our Wall of Illusion, even if we take damage from it being destroyed, that monster goes back to Yugi's hand, which means then our other monster, the Blue Eyes, can attack directly. I think we've got this in the bag, you know? There we go. Face down. We need a monster. We need a monster. Not a monster. I have a feeling that face down is a mystical elf. So I'm not going to attack with Wall of Illusion. Once again, this prolongs the game by another turn. That's fine. Oh no, it was a Torite. We could have one. Oh well. You can't know. I'd rather save my life points just in case something bad does happen here. Thanks to Eye of Truth, we will gain another 1,000 life points. There is very, very little chance you will win this duel. Very little. I'm not saying it's a 0% chance. Excuse me. It's definitely not a 0% chance. But it's a lower chance than it was, and I'll take that. Woo. Once again, we find that the third time... See, there's the Mystical Elf. There's the Mystical Elf I was looking for. Once again, we find out the third time's a charm, and we learn the importance of drawing well and reading your cards. Most important lessons any Yu-Gi-Oh player can ever learn. Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm. When Yugi refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. I can't believe it! That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out! I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandpa wouldn't want to be saved that way. Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what he needed to be done, he would be entering the castle, not me. But he was too weak to follow through on his play. Pegasus' plan had worked to perfection. Good work, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in this rematch. His spirit is broken, and his grandfather's soul remains mine. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Hey, we pulled a Mirror Force. Wonderful. Okay, so next stream we might not actually go through all the rest of Duelist Kingdom. We're probably gonna do these 3 duels on our next stream, and then these 3 for the final Duelist Kingdom. And then it's on to Battle City. After Battle City, we have Season 4 with Orichalcos, and then it's Final Duel. It's a very, very short series, dueling lot. I mean, it's probably longer than the other ones. But yeah, after I finish Duelist Kingdom, I might do a couple streams of GX 5Ds, you know, the lot. There we go. We are just going to open a couple packs of Joey Wheeler. Yep, see Warrior Monsters, Red Eye cards. There's not a whole... I don't think there's a whole lot with Joey beyond, you know, Red Eyes. But still, hey, if you're into dragons, it's great. It looks like we have a lot of ritual monsters. Probably Bandit Keith cards will be in here too, like that Pendulum Machine. So machines, warriors, rituals, Red Eyes, couple more normal monsters. Those are the type of things you can expect to find in the Joey pack. Well, there we go. Thank you again, everyone. It was wonderful having you all come today. And that is it for today's stream. Make sure to stop by in a couple days to see the next part of Duelist Kingdom, and I hope to see you all then. Thank you very much.